Hey everybody, this is Falzor. I'm doing a let's play of Bastion, so I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start over. I just started this game. I picked it up on the Steam summer sale, and so I tried it out a little, but I've only gotten like a little bit in. So for you, I'm going to restart.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
This game got great reviews for the story, especially the narrator. It's so unique, the fact that he narrates basically everything you do. And I love the visual style of this game.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
So I'll try and not talk as much because I like to listen to the narrator.
Ground forms up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
You can roll to evade or just move faster overall.
No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground.
Of course,
It pops him
if you roll into attacks, you're still going to get
got
hurt.
A piece of him, though.
It seems like the hammer is your melee weapon, your main weapon, and you get a couple of ranged weapons.
Kid just rages for a while.
And I'm not sure what these little blue
An
symbol
old
things
repeater
are.
falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
They're just some kind of pickup that I'm not sure what you use.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. And then he falls to his death.
You
I'm
can
just
fall
fooling.
down. I didn't do that earlier, but
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
I thought there'd be walls on the ground,
Sometimes
Or
you just need a
on
drink.
the edge of the ground. What's that a drink? Oh,
A school of squirts
Right.
tunnels up around him.
Press
Must have
F to
fled here
heal.
from the mines.
that's a pretty cool way of managing your health.
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her. It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view. He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him
Yeah,
before his drinking did.
Oh.
Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then
Guy's
Kid
dead,
finds his
and I
trusty
just
shield.
destroyed his body. So you can evade, or you can
But just as
also
he's getting a
block.
handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief.
You can just hold the weapon, or
Special
if you time it
delivery.
right, you can
Gas
actually hit him. Well, you can counter, I meant to say. Which I wasn't doing
Windbags
right
start
there.
turning up for last call.
But when they're attacking, if you counter like that, you can do a lot of damage off and destroy them.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Still haven't mastered the whole targeting thing. Supposedly you can swap targets, but it's a little difficult. Unless you're just free.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Again, I'm not sure what this resource is used for yet. We'll find out. But I'm sure it's used for something. You might as well collect them.
Down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Now the repeater's more like a rapid action. You do a lot of burst damage. But this one's, you gotta charge up your attack
Kid
and
spies
then
a good
release
perk
it.
for some target practice.
And if you actually release it right when you glow white,
you
you do like a power shot, like that. It's almost a guaranteed one-hit crit.
The kid pockets a memento from a
Or
breaker.
KO.
Once the fastest man in the land. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is
They just countered right there. You can counter projectiles and melee attacks.
Picks up a few pointers.
And then you also get a special ability. You select one of your weapons.
He's a mighty fast
Or
learner.
it's for only one of your weapons. You only get one at a time. And they use black tonics, which is a separate resource from potions. I'm gonna go back and get that potion and heal up.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
So the
One sip of
distillery,
the spirits in that distillery,
from what I understand,
and the
has
kid'll feel like a
these
new
passives that you can choose. You can put one of them on right now, and I guess later on you can increase the slots you have. You can increase your health or your critical chance when you're at full health, or in those fizzes. Oh, they're called fizzes. Okay, those blue things that we're collecting. This will increase your radius and drag them to you. And I think I'm going to increase my crit chance. I haven't been staying at full health, but I'll try and do that. That way I can do ranged attacks.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
I think I'm going to stick with the bow. Oh, I've already unlocked a bunch of skills. Oh, one for each weapon. Okay. So this is the bow skill. Bounces arrows from target to target. Let's try that. Oh, that is
Some of them
amazing.
squirts birthing
I
like
just
crazy
killed
in a
everything.
couple of corn bins.
I'm like, that was pretty easy. Oh, you get experience if you pick up a bottle and you don't need it. A potion or tonic. Oh. I love how the ground just forms beneath
That
you.
one was Maud, the
You can,
tutor.
you can even find
Once
like
taught the
secret
kid good
paths.
manners. He never used them though.
I guess I should have blocked there.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way.
I guess I'll use the potion so I can do
The
my
Bastion's
crits.
real close now.
Two shot. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna grab the tonic. Nice. Okay, so grab this.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy.
Oh, upgrade materials. Cool. And it shows which spirits I have active.
The smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
What the?
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Oh, right, and the bow penetrates through multiple targets. I said penetrate. Lost my full health. That was okay. Oh, these things keep spawning the smaller enemies. He destroyed it for me. I need to be using my special power.
Robs a scumbag of his last meal.
It's only useful if you have multiple targets. Ooh, I
Kid
killed
puts
him
him
just
at
in
his
time.
misery.
Wow, this is a lot of these fizzles. I think that's what they're called. I can't go that way.
He finds the core to the Wharf District.
The core.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling
Oh
he better
shit,
get
the
a
ground's
move on.
falling out behind me.
The place is starting to fall.
Part of my language, I do curse. I'll try and keep it as PG as I can.
See, that core kid took was the only
Doing
thing
better
making
with
this particular
countering
rock stay
than-
afloat.
I am with the bow.
Kid just keeps running,
Oh, I just 3-shot. Or I killed 3 at once. Nice.
somersaulting like crazy.
I didn't time that well at all. Oh, that's cool. If you run into a potion, it uses it for you. Wow. At least I'm finding lots of potions. Or health tonics, I think is what they're called again. I'm gonna call them potions. Why not? That's what they are.
At last, the skyway's in sight. Well, down,
Oh no!
down toward the Bastion.
I didn't make it to the end.
Now the kid sees something stranger still.
Oh.
His mind races.
I guess it doesn't really matter then.
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me.
It's the narrator. Oh, he's called Stranger.
We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Okay, I guess I'm getting some background.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
Macy. Okay.
I tried to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, alright. Except no one else showed up.
So, stranger, I'm gonna call you Bob. Alright, Bob? Alright, so I'm gonna put this core into the monument. Whatever that is.
Just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Alright then, well I'm gonna stop it here, and I'll see you next time.